We are back. More creek fishing today. We've never been to this spot. We got a tip off that there's some interesting aquarium fish in here, so we're gonna have a bit of a trap around, a bit of a net, see what we can find. And usually we head down the hill towards Ballina, where today we've gone the other way and we've gone towards Lismore. Business as usual, we're gonna throw some traps in the water, and yeah, we're gonna bring you along with us and see what we can find. There's some movement on the water over near this driftwood, this fallen tree. I'm gonna try and get the trap over there, but I'm not a very good shot. Look, that's either going to work or it won't. Now let's get the second trap in, I think. Maybe down just in front here. Gotta love the Australian weather. It's always predictable. Alright, we just had some rain, which hopefully made everybody a little bit excited in the creek. So it's time to trek. It's time to check trap number 1. So let's rip her out of the water and see what we get. Looks like, oh, there's a very nice gudgeon in there. I think that's everybody out. Lots of crimson spotted rainbow fish in there. They're the guys with the little red cheeks you can see. Looks like there's also gudgeon in there. They're either firetail gudgeon or carp gudgeon. They're the ones with the red tails and the more bronze body on them. But the crimson spotted rainbow fish does seem to be in every creek that we've been to so far. But they're very pretty fish when they get bigger. And they get a lot bigger than this and a lot prettier. A lot more colour on them. Yeah, that's sweet. But we'll go chuck these guys back and we'll check trap number 2. We have something bigger. Another carp gudgeon there. The red tail. It's a way of telling it's either a firetail gudgeon or a carp gudgeon. I'm no gudgeon expert. Another one, possibly female. Ooh. That guy there is very, very pretty. Lots of red on him. That could be a firetail gudgeon, that one. They get pretty decent sized firetail gudgeon, but nothing too extreme. They go really well in your aquarium too. They don't pick on anybody. They might scuffle amongst themselves a little bit, but right. We might chuck these guys back and then move further down the river and see what else we can find. So we're down at the next bit. I guess we'll just chuck one trap on one side of this little causeway and one on the other. We're going to move one of the traps to over here because there's a little bit of fish movement on the surface and the other one doesn't look like there's too much happening. So we're going to check that one and move it to over here. I was wrong. There is fish in here. Here's a pretty decent sized little crimson spotted rainbow fish. We'll get them in here and we'll get a better look at them. Same fish that we caught before, more crimson spotted rainbow fish. More decent sized one in there, but I think the big one up the back is a female, so they don't show as much colour as the males do. If you want to see what a male looks like, we have videos of us catching handfuls of rainbow fish on our channel. You should check it out. We're going to put these guys back in the water. Alright, we'll chuck this other trap in the new spot, and then we'll go check the one in the deep hole over there. Should have some big fellas in it. So much of the same of what we've caught's in there, just a few gudgeons and some rainbow fish. We might let them go, hopefully We'll put the other trap with this one as well. Fingers crossed, there's something rare in there, in the sky. More waiting. Time to check these traps. You can already see that there's stuff in them. Hopefully there's some cool, different stuff in here. Holy moly. Holy moly, moly, moly. That is a plethora of rainbow fish. Oh my goodness. Just, I can't even show you because they're all just going to jump out the second I do. So we'll get them in the specimen jar. I'll just dump handfuls of these dudes in. Oh my god. Yeah, I think there might have been a few in there. It's crazy, a massive flood went through this town about 2 years ago. And it's wild to think that these little guys survived all of that rain, mud, water, and debris. To already have, what is that? There's a fly in there. To already come back to these numbers, very impressive. They're a hardy fish. That is an absolute crazy amount of rainbow fish. Check this out. Look at the amount of rainbow fish that are in there. Oh, there's a couple of really nice ones in there. We might jump out into the sun and get some better footage of these dudes because their colours are hectic when the light hits them at the right angle. So these guys aren't the biggest and they do show a lot more colour when they're older, but you can start to see the patterns that they're going to get. There's all sorts of colours on these guys, they're awesome. Time to let this absurd amount of rainbow fish back into the water. There is so many in there. Nice, Gary. So we have one more trap left to check, hoping that what we came here for is in there. If not, that's fine, because it's been mental to see the amount of fish that are in here. No, I saw something different in there. There is some decent sized rainbow fish in here.
Bring it here.
Holy shit! Dude, what is going on?
One fell out.
What is that? There's like a stubby one in there. Dude, my hands are full. Like lit.
Oh, there's one out on the ground there.
I'll get him. There's two. This is mental. I'm freaking out. Yeah, I don't know what I just pulled out of this creek, but that's insane. We're gonna get this into the sun and show you guys something. We don't really know what it is. That's super exciting. I think they're all out of here. All right, guys. I think there's mutated or crossbred rainbow fish in here. There's stuff I've never seen before, but it's pretty sweet. There's stubby boys, there's looks like a bony brim or something like that, or a baby bass, but it's
right there.
It's nothing that I've ever caught in a trap anyway. There's just chaos going on in here. But yeah, we're gonna just separate some of the more interesting specimens and we're gonna get some more footage of these guys in cleaner water, because that's insane. This is wicked. All right, the water's cooked, but we've separated. This is just the normal small not boring, but small crimson spotted rainbow fish. I'm gonna let these guys go. The cooler dudes are in the bucket still, so don't worry. All right, so now that I've calmed down a little bit, I think what we have in here are just some extraordinary crimson spotted rainbow fish. Like, their colors are mental in the sun. And then the other fellas are in there. I think they might be like a baby perch, maybe estuary perch. But I'd be lying if I said I knew for sure what they are. I've never caught them in a trap before, but they're interesting looking dudes. Their eyes are massive, which makes me think they're probably a predatory fish. Could be Australian bass as well, but...
You look very confused there. It's like, what is this fish?
Alright guys, so we're going to chuck these guys back. This creek was insane. I know that there's rarer fish in here. We didn't end up finding one today, but we're definitely going to come back and do a whole day here, and we're gonna pull one out. They're purple spotted gudgeon. They're the ones that I'm after. We didn't find any today. We found lots of interesting stuff though. If you made it this far, we'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. We love doing this and we'd like to keep doing this and bringing you more content. But yeah, that's all we have time for. I'm gonna chuck these guys back in the water and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.